Hey, hello, my name is Pamela Beckham, and I'm from Florida, the USA.
Pastor Ricky Davis from Lumberton, North Carolina.
My first experience with the Black Star Square was life-changing. I can honestly say that it's a place that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Listen, I experienced a very emotional time.
And so I always desired to come here, and we fell in love with it. We knew the moment we stepped off the plane, we knew we were home.
Hey guys, we are back again, and thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you for clicking on today's video. So please ignore the background noise, okay? It is raining heavily here at my end, and I will not lie to you, I love it. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Lillian, and I hope you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a video on here. Please give this video a like. So in this video, we are going to take a look at the new set of African Americans that just came into Ghana. And maybe later in the video, we are going to talk about the struggle of America. America can easily deal with people, but like Ghana is the hard nut to crack. Anyway, later I'll talk about that. Let's take a look at the video. Please don't forget to like.
Hey, hello, my name is Pamela Beckham, and I'm from Florida, the USA. And what does the year of return mean to me? Well, it means a whole lot. It's been the last 5 years we've been really, me and my family have been looking into returning home, because this is our home. Remember, we were stolen from here. Our ancestors did the transatlantic slave trade crossing. And to me, especially at my age, because I've lived through quite a few things in America, I was pretty successful. However, my grandfather was born in 1885, and he touched the hand, which I touched the hand, that touched the hand of a slave. He died in 1987, so he was 102 years old, but he taught me so much about the motherland. And so I always desired to come here. Me and my sisters and my son came here earlier this year, back in March, and we fell in love with it. We knew the moment we stepped off the plane, we knew we were home. So what I would say to those that are back home in the States, whether you're in the States, whether you're in the islands, whether you're in Canada or in the UK, is don't be afraid to come. Africa is opening up its doors to us. They're welcoming the diasporas to come back home. So my stay so far in Ghana has been fantastic. We've hired a gentleman back in March who takes us around. I'm still a little apprehensive about driving, but I was telling my sisters the other day that I believe that I can drive here in Ghana now. It's just knowing what's east, west, south, and north. Yeah, that's all you need to know. And not to be afraid of roundabouts. I live in Florida, so that's nothing but roundabouts in Florida. So our stay has been good. The food is delicious. The air is good. I've lost a little weight too since I've been here, because you don't have all these extra additives in your food. Everything is so fresh here. And you know what I also learned is that Africa, the Most High, blessed his people with food. So even if you didn't have meat, you have food you could literally take off the trees, or you could take it out of the ground and eat it. So it's been a fantastic journey for me. I haven't tried fufu yet, but it's a fish called cassava. The cassava fish is delicious. I love it. I love red snapper, but once I taste the cassava, I fell in love with that. It is fantastic.
As for me, there's only 3 words that I can say about Ghana, about the continent, is I love it.
My first experience with the Black Star Square was life-changing. I can honestly say that it's a place that I will remember for the rest of my life. It lets me know the process that the Ghanaians went through to become independent. It lets me know how they went, or the things that they went to become free. It makes me appreciate just life and being able to do things independently. So it was a life-changing experience for me. I will be back just to take the 50 flights of stairs up to the Ghanaian flag. I feel like I'm part of the family, and I look forward to coming back again. So let's talk about the slave castle. The slave castle really touched my heart. When I went into the quarters or the areas where the slaves were held, 120 in such a small space. The ventilation that the people had, or that the slaves had during that time, I just cannot imagine being in that situation. I cannot imagine seeing what they went through, but it touched my heart. It showed me that we need to appreciate the freedom that we have and the things that we've gone through in history. So I've enjoyed the history here. I've enjoyed the culture here. I've enjoyed my tour guides, our photographer. But I've had a great time here in Ghana, and I will return.
Pastor Ricky Davis from Lumberton, North Carolina. Listen, I experienced a very emotional time learning how the lives of the Ghanaian being here in Ghana have changed, and how they went through different processes before they were sent as a slave. And I'm just overwhelmed right now, because it really touched my heart, and it really touched how the ancestors, how the men was treated and kept until they was released to their owner, and knowing that they had to deal with being in a dungeon for a week or however long before they left to go through the sea and have their lives changed and pulled away from their family. I know how I feel when family is pulled away, so I can imagine how they feel when they lost contact with their loved one, when they lost talking to them and seeing them in their midst. So it just took a lot out of me. It lets me understand that the community that we are in the United States is so divided, but these men were divided from their family as well. So how can we be in our communities and still be divided, still be separated? And I just can't grasp how we can allow slavery to still exist in the United States and all over the world.
I love African Americans on periods. You know, at the beginning of the video, I said that Ghana has proven to be a hard nut to crack for America. Of course, you know, America, they run things. See, I like them, okay? It's okay if you don't like me. I like them because I love the freedom of speech. I love the accountability among themselves. I love it. Now, one thing I wouldn't say I don't like or like about them is that it is so easy for them to deal with anybody they want to deal with. I'm not saying I like or dislike, okay? It's very easy for them to just spread information through their media houses or any method, and then they will change the minds of people against that place or person, but it's been difficult for them to do so about Ghana, and I don't know what to say. Maybe the ancestors are here playing a role in that, vindicating Ghana by letting the black people come back and then experiencing things themselves and then going back in one piece. Anyway, see, if your conscience is clear, the Lord shall fight your battle. On period. When I heard that the US have offered travel advice to its citizens about Ghana, I was surprised. But you see, I don't want to get into it. I don't know if it is political or whatever motive that is. I'm like, okay, it's nothing. It's not a big deal. Ghana is going to prove herself. She's going to stand up for herself. She's going to deal with this issue by herself, and by herself in the sense that people will keep coming and they will keep going back in peace. Those who want to remain here will stay back. Those who want to go and come back will go and come, and there will be no problem. She has proven herself to be a hard nut to crack. That is what I mean. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait for African Americans to also visit Nigeria. I have said it before, for African Americans that would love to live in villages in Nigeria, like you want to spread your wings, you want to go into smaller towns and villages. I am assuring you, once my country security challenge is being handled the right way, is being put in order, you guys are welcome to Ukele. Like I promise you guys, you will not regret it. Okay, for those of you that want to live, you want to live off grid, you want to do your thing, you want to farm, you want to just live your life, Ukele is open to you. Okay, I mean, you are gonna be so welcome and you will not have any problem. But for now, please enjoy Ghana. I cannot say go here, go there. You know, I cannot say that for now about my country. But of course, some African Americans are in Nigeria, but certainly it's not gonna be costly of me for now until I'm certain that when they go, they will be fine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and check the description for the link to the channel for more videos. Bye.